What's up, y'all? It's Mickey with MMR 103.1, and I got the crew in the building. I'm going to let these ladies and gentlemen introduce themselves because, I don't know what stage name they going to come up with. We a little late, so we going to go to about 6:30 today. So thank y'all for rocking with us. Sit down, chill, get high, whatever it is you do. And let's listen to 103.1.
It's Shell, aka Marshall, Chinky Eye Shell. I don't know. I don't go by too much. Everybody usually make up a nickname for me, so it's Marshall.
Yo, it's Cash, baby. You don't know me, but I'm trying to know you. Hey, guys.
Not you, Shy.
I am. It's Slim, though. You can follow me on ASmooth313 on Snapchat. I got you.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Brandon. I hope everybody having a blessed day, and let's rock this out.
So today, it feels like when I got up and I was sitting on the porch earlier, I'm like, it's going to be a good day. Then it looked like it was about to rain for a minute. Then I got dressed, and I'm like, okay, it's a little hot out here. Ashley, what's the weather? Cash, what's the weather? You supposed to have this prepared.
I know.
Y'all, when I say I gave them the rundown before it started,
My bad.
we even took a phone call
My
just to
bad,
wait.
boo. Somebody calling me.
I
I'm
mean-
just trying to get on the iPhone to see what's going on.
You were supposed
Mom,
to screenshot
please
that.
don't call me. All right. So on this Sunday, it's partly cloudy. 82 degrees. It feels like the low is 60. So I'm guessing not a skirt
Okay.
or not a crop top
Because the last
or anything like that. You're gonna get wet.
This is like a tube top.
Yeah. So if it start raining, that means I'm gonna have to take my shit off and give it to you.
Nah, I got a little shirt. I'm prepared. I said I'm prepared just in case anything happens. I got this. That's just okay. Where's the weather? See, we have to get a weatherman whose phone doesn't go off every couple seconds. I'm sorry for the
But
interruption.
what else for the weather? That
How
was
many
it,
days
right?
you got?
Oh, for the rest of the week. Okay, tomorrow it looks very sunny, and it's gonna be 81 degrees. So bring out the stuff. Bring
Uh-huh.
out everything. Okay. And then Tuesday we have 85. So bring out a bunch of nothing.
Okay.
And then Wednesday we have 87. The low is 69. So it's still hot.
Yeah.
Keep them toes
Yeah.
out. All right. 30, and then on Thursday, it's going to rain, but it's still going to be hot, so stay in the house with the fan on. And then Friday, it's 86, still raining, just chill, still. And then Saturday keeps going with the 80s. And it's partly cloudy, no rain, so whatever you're thinking about. And Sunday, it's 84 degrees.
Oof.
You can get up in the morning and put on your Sunday's best. Amen to that, and
Amen to
sorry
that.
for the broke up weather.
It's okay. Practice makes perfect. Y'all should have just seen her face. Okay. Anywho, this next song that I'm going to play is called Forget Time. I do not know who it's by. It says Mike Tide, but I don't think that could be the name. But we'll let y'all listen to it, and we'll get back to our question and answers after we come back.
Just know you're mine. I hope you can take it. Look, make you forget that nigga, put you on and get your mind right. Plus she got a nigga and she cold like a Klondike. Check her vision, I replace what you missing. You better than any vixen, you fine. You need some tickets, no pot to piss in, but I buy all your pots and I do your dishes. Say I approach her offensive, but she been hurt, she defensive. No disrespect questions, I'm in the ashes. She took a flight to LA, she came back, she was Phil Jackson. Knowing all of my plays, she ain't calling 2 days. She been stuck in her ways, I'm thinking it's just a phase. Love, real estate, got a license to steal my heart. Me and you would never part. That color purple, that Netta Sealy, that Matida. Charlie Wilson talking magic tie-dye. Cause she look just like her mother, but she got traits from her father. Race with mirrors, that's just the way she was brought up. But the niggas made a lot of money more, now there's lost love. Make you forget that nigga, put you on and get your mind right. Want you to watch like Rich, I won't talk to you unless you turn right. Make you forget that nigga, put you on and get your mind right. Want you to watch like Rich, I won't talk to you unless you turn right. Make you forget that nigga, put you on and get your mind right. Want you to watch like Rich, I won't talk to you unless you turn right. Make you forget that nigga, put you on and get your mind right. Want you to watch like Rich. get your mind right. Life is like a movie, baby. Tell me what your line like. Listen to Genuine, my favorite line is 10-10. Where you been, baby? Just keep it 100. 10-10s, got the heart of 10 men. She used to them yellow bricks. When you dress a plum wine, she be on some mellow shit, but I can't spend too much time. She be mad, looking devilish, but I think it's too good for me. Her heart is where I never been. Hate to see you leave, but I hate to see you stay. You call me when you drunk, say you wanna make love, but I'm on my way. That fat ass with them nice thighs, and I want you, girl, so I might try. Know the truth, hurting those lies, heal, and the real is I might lie to get you on that pole. Gotta have you on that pole. Say you want the bigger things, you need finer things that come from Jacob. That's cold. Is your heart so cold? Was that ice up on your chest? UPS middle fingers to the fat up X, so you ain't gotta ask what's next. Make you forget that nigga, put you on and get your mind right. Want you to watch like Rush, I won't talk to you unless you time right. Make you forget that nigga, put you on and get your mind right. Want you to watch like Rush, I won't talk to you unless you time right. Make you forget that nigga, put you on and get your mind right. Want you to watch like Rush, I won't talk to you unless you time right. Make you forget that nigga, put you on and get your mind right. Want you to watch like Rush, I won't talk to you unless you time right.
All right, y'all. That was Forget Time by Mike Todd. We're going to break right into questions and answers. And, you know, after each question, we're going to come to you with some type of inspirational quote or advice from one of the crew members, whoever here visiting us, kicking with us. So, first question. Do we want to put the headphones on or don't we? You okay? Okay. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Anywho, one night stands. Is it cool? Or it's not? And if it's not, who says it's not okay? Anybody want to touch on that one first?
With me, I personally never had a one night stand, but I'm not opposed to it. I think it's normal to feel a strong attraction when you first meet somebody and want to basically be like, I'm so attracted to you, and then I talk to you and all of that, that you would make me want to have that urge to just do more to you. So I'm not opposed to it. I just never done it myself. I think it is okay. I mean, as adults.
The energy you talking about, that don't seem like a one night stand. Like, I'm going to see you that next day too.
You think so?
Yeah, it's like that's. Then y'all get that?
Like a one night stand is like, I see you, right?
That much energy, shit. I'm not just gonna marry you for one day. I'm calling you tomorrow too.
But then this is the thing, though. What if you had a one night stand and end up being whack?
But I mean, sometimes.
You get what I'm saying?
Well,
I might not want to.
Let's put it like, if you're gonna have a one night, I mean, sometimes they are excused because you feel a connection, that strong connection. You just like sexually attracted. As somebody you're attracted to, you got to hit that night.
So this might be the question then: is the sex on the first night?
Right.
Okay, because it seems like this is where this. I feel like
if two adults want to have sex,
I think that's wrong.
Adults to go and have sex, to be honest.
So it's okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's okay.
So sex on the first night and one night stands are okay in your book.
They're not just okay. Okay, maybe they're not okay all the time. You know.
Okay, so they're okay, but with a limit. I'm just repeating. Yes, I need to know because I had a whole different crew.
I feel like
and
it's a limit.
They had their own opinions too.
I'm saying like I'm a domesticated type of person. So one of my values is domestication when I'm going into a relationship. So I mean, if you just out here one night standing every damn night, it's not gonna work out.
Right.
But I mean, if we came from a one night stand and you can't like I hit you that one night.
Make the question like this. Okay, so
Would you fuck? But see,
I mean,
that
but
was
a lot
hard.
of people see, but that's the thing,
That's
because
hard,
a lot
man.
of people, you can't even. You used to be able to say men think with their dicks and not their head. You know what I'm saying? So if I see a fat ass and a fine girl, it's like, yeah, but see, you have women now that are with other women. So it's just like sometimes you will look at somebody's like, damn.
Don't
you know
say
what I'm saying?
now, because women think like that.
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
Protect yourself. It's okay.
First, people
Women
used to
think
just make it
like
seem
that,
like
too.
men were like that, but it's women that just want to hit.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like that, you know.
So, if it's just sometimes that's when you get your slots. You get your slots in life. If you're attracted to this woman, you just like, dang. If you hit the score that one night, it's all right.
As long as you.
It's all right. It's not always all right though. You can't push your limits like that all the time.
And if you over 18, you legal to do whatever the hell you want to do.
Yeah.
So I feel like if somebody want to do a one night stand repeatedly, then that's on that person.
I don't even think 18 is okay to be doing one night stands. Only to say that because when you 16, you think you just feeling yourself and you starting to get grown. You know what I'm saying? You feel like it. When you
Right.
18, you really think you grown, but you laugh at so much
But
maturity
see-
that you have gained in the last 2 years. I think the shit is hilarious how I thought at 18.
Right.
27
because it's
now, I'm
different.
like, I really thought I was grown at 16. Like,
But
I can't.
but see, it's a difference with that. I'm not saying young kids should do it. I
Okay.
wouldn't promote.
Yeah, you got to
that.
be at a certain level of maturity.
I thought this was a
what?
23 at that station.
No, it's not.
Cut
I'm
it off.
sorry.
It's like, no, I'm just playing.
But what I'm saying is, you have to be at a certain mindset for you to even understand what real sex is, for you to even be able to handle.
Well, you
what
got
a
your
one-night
value in
stand
life.
is.
If you secure,
Blow
okay.
your mind, blow you up. Look, she just said blow you up.
But
Blow
see,
your mind that somebody gonna blow you up.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and
see,
it may be something
now
from
we
there.
taking it to another level. Well, if you can't handle it, don't
Don't
the
do
shit.
it. Yeah.
So that's really
I
like,
think, if you're not mentally prepared to say
Right.
that, listen, this is only going to happen this one time. I'm going to warn you before it happens. I may just blow your mind, but this not going to happen afterwards. I don't know. I never have slept with nobody on the first day and then
You're
not
lying.
called them. First of all, I have no reason to lie.
it's okay. I mean, a lot of people can't remember a lot of things.
Okay, who did I sleep with that you know on the first
I
day?
don't know nobody, but I'm just saying.
Exactly.
People have did it. People done did it.
I have never.
Don't be afraid to say it.
100% all honesty on my brother Johnny. So you know I'm for real.
Okay,
I
maybe.
never have smashed on the first day or not. But you know what? With
Are
me,
we
it's-
speaking heterosexuality right now?
see, why does sexuality have to have a label? If you've been with somebody, you've been with somebody. You don't have to do that. This
Okay.
show, we have both followers on it, so I try not to even speak on sexuality here. Anyway.
You right,
what I'm
but I'm just okay.
But that doesn't matter. I never smashed a man on the first day. I never smashed a woman on the first day. No, it never have happened.
Well, that's common with women. I'm just saying.
But no, I haven't. I've been with the ladies for a long time. But I have never smashed a woman on the first day. Now, don't get me wrong. I was in a long relationship. I was in what? You don't. A lot of people don't agree with what you say. I don't agree. Yeah. And we were getting memos that Cash be talking off the side of her dome. But
But I just feel like your mind do have to be prepared for that. If you're one of those people that use emotions with sex, like you know that if you have sex with somebody, your emotions will be tied, then you should not have a one-night stand. But I feel like if you're mature enough to know that you can handle that, like, look, I like you, you like me right now for the moment. I want to smash, we smash, all right, keep it pushing. You know, I see you some other time, cordial, hi, bye. If your mind is mature enough to handle that, then I think that it is okay. But I feel like if you're one of those people that always tie your emotions with sex and can't handle that situation, basically immature and all of that, then you shouldn't have a one-night stand.
yeah, but not just you though. You
Yeah,
gotta make
not
sure
me.
the other person
is
as
on the
well.
same page
Yeah,
as
because
you.
I'm not trying to be funny, but women are crazy. Like, men are crazy too, but it take a lot for them to get there. Yeah, men, because of their pride, I feel like they hide their feelings to a certain extent. But yeah, they mask it. But women, we are creatures of our emotions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, like, don't get to acting crazy on me, please. Like,
But that's why y'all have to have an understanding. Y'all have to have an understanding, I feel like. And I feel like when you go into that, it's just basically about being mature. I agree with that. If you're not mature enough to handle that, listen, I'm about to do my thing. It might be something crazy. You might be feeling it. It might blow your mind. But listen, this ain't that. This is what it is, and that's that. And it's cool.
and I think it's only until a certain age. It's like you can't just be doing that too young, and you can't just be doing that when you at a certain age too in life. It's like, because at the, like she said, if you still doing one night stands, when are you gonna find your potential wife or your, you know what I'm saying? See, so you never trying to find a potential wife. See, because even doing a one night stand, you got, because even doing a one night stand, you got to think, maybe I'm going to call this person the next day. So now I got to turn it as, I'm okay with smashing on the first night. Then you got to think about, am I going to look, how am I going to look? And is this relationship going to be taken serious if I smash on the first night? Me, I have never had sex on the first night just due to the fact that as I got older, I started looking at myself differently. I started looking at my vagina. I ain't trying to be funny, the value of my vagina. And I do believe I got good sex. And I ain't trying to deal with that. Like, I'm not trying to deal with that from somebody acting crazy and all that. I didn't pull the app up to make sure it was working. I keep hearing my voice. But it's some people out here that act crazy. I had a relationship 9 years. Everybody who know me know who I was in a relationship off and on 9 years. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time we was able to spend the night together, we might have talked on the phone a lot, we might have texted a lot, we might have, called each other, and that lasted for 9 years. Like, we're still in each other's lives. You know what I'm saying? We go breaks, but we still in each other's lives. It'll never be a day that I can't call her and say, what's up? We never looked at each other funny, like, dang, the first time I was at your house, you let me, It wasn't like that, So I think it's just like,
Right.
yeah, you got to be really on the same page about it.
Yeah.
But even when the comment was made, you gonna let me smash or some, we was young, let me tell you something up front. First of all, you're not smashing anything. Now, are we gonna have sex?
Smash
Let's let it happen. But this is not that. You know what I'm saying? I had to let her know up front. I mean, it still went down, but
yeah.
Still, I didn't do anything.
Right. You know what?
But I didn't look at her no differently.
What's the next question?
You must got a lot of one night little stands going on.
No, I don't. No, I don't have a lot of skeletons. Everybody got some.
Give us an example of a one night stand you have had. Don't have to put no names or nothing out there. Just give us an example.
A one night stand is like a one night stand. Like, you don't talk to them again.
No, what do you think a one night stand is? Give an example.
I think that I don't talk to them again.
So never again. That's more like some out of town shit.
Like, that's what I was about to say.
You went out of town and did it?
One time somebody came to see me in town. We chilled, night on the town, smashed. I ain't never seen her again.
Do you talk to her? Could you call her?
Probably.
Well, that's just a friend that came in town that you smashed that night. I mean, that's not the same.
Yeah.
We're talking about a complete stranger.
A complete stranger you just met.
You go to the bar, you see a girl that night, like, you just gotta smash. You maybe had something to drink.
That I just gotta smash.
And then you never talk to her again.
Look, I don't want to talk about this on the radio.
You did that before? And, like, do you think about the girl another time? Or?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I went to a bar when I was with this dude that I had just met. And, yeah, we was at the bar for probably like an hour and a half. This girl named Rachel Jones came in. And I ain't even gonna hide it, yo. Her name was Rachel Jones.
Don't. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. We going into the next song. This is called Mona Lisa by Ziggy Moon.
I just like the sound of it.
That shit go walking in right there. My bitch better than the Mona Lisa. Better features, Her she like the new Adidas. Peep the sneakers, got the luggage on it so expensive. That's that go, y'all. She don't need to fuck with other niggas. If she don't know y'all. My bitch better than the Mona Lisa. Better features, Her she like the new Adidas. Peep the sneakers, got the luggage on it so expensive. That's that go, y'all. She don't need to fuck with other niggas. She don't know y'all. Ain't no disrespect tolerated. Full mile, real gang shit. Hoes round me like I'm Christmas Day to know a couple niggas on the same shit. Baby bring a nigga clientele. Gotta sell shit to keep a fly sale. All she used to say was why I sell. It's a new wave, we the new slaves. Baby say she having mood swings from the off-white and the blue things. Baby say she wanna do things. Got a new thing like I'm Bruce Wayne. All black, call it Batman. Pull a act out, call me Act Man. Niggas claiming they some big dogs, but I shrink them down, call them Act Man. Better than the Mona Lisa. Better features. Her she like the new Adidas. Peep the sneakers, got the luggage on it so expensive. That's that go, y'all. She don't need to fuck with other niggas. If she don't know y'all. My bitch better than the Mona Lisa. Better features, Her she like the new Adidas. Peep the sneakers, got the luggage on it so expensive. That's that go, y'all. She don't need to fuck with other niggas. She don't know y'all. That hard body, dear Jesus, he be rocking new Adidas, he be charging for a feature, I say fuck it, I don't need him, I stay stunting like I'm evil, I stay moving like the Beatles, these stay moving like the Beatles, niggas tell me they don't need him, but these niggas really need him, I stay working, work my ass off, I'm going crazy, call it bath salt, release the demons on the comp, nigga, release the chopper full of shots, nigga, my homie tell me I'm a hot boy, I'm steady aiming for the top, boy, I give him the soul and the beat and I kill it, I swear you should've called the cops, boy, gave him the bars and the flows on niggas, figure it's time to expose these niggas, been holding a hell of a load on niggas. Fuck it, I tell them we roll on niggas. Run up a check and go load the figures. Run with the tech and reload on niggas. Stuck in the trap and them bows and killer gum. Snort on some shit till her nose get bigger. My bitch better than the Mona Lisa. Better features, Her she like the new Adidas. Peep the sneakers, got the luggage on it so expensive. She don't need to fuck with other niggas. My bitch better than the Mona Lisa. Better features, Her she like the new Adidas. Peep the sneakers, got the luggage on it so expensive. She don't need to fuck with other niggas. No, she don't know. My bitch better than the Mona Lisa. Better features, Her she like the new Adidas. Peep the sneakers, got the luggage on it so expensive. She don't need to fuck with other niggas. My bitch better than the Mona Lisa. Better features, Her she like the new Adidas. Peep the sneakers, got the luggage on it so expensive. She don't need to fuck with other niggas.
Everybody who hears him says that, like, is he from Detroit? But yeah, he real dope, and he's gonna be, and he's gonna definitely be on somebody's radio one day because he has a good talent. Like it sounds like something that Future or somebody would put together. Yeah. But anyways, it had got deep over here, y'all.
Talking about energy.
And energies, vibes, awakenings, understandings. You know, that we are the chosen generation. We are awakened, and never have a time frame where young people or the youth have been so intrigued with learning our history or really understanding our truth, because everything from what we read on the internet and most of these books are what's been given to us to read. Like, they make us, from our religion and everything else, that was taught to us. It wasn't for us. We live under a constitution that was never made for us. We wasn't even looked at as human beings. But it was so crazy because I was in the airport coming from Vegas the other weekend. This young man was seeing my tattoo, on my leg, and he was like, it's so crazy that so many of us are starting to understand who we are or whatever. And I was like, having this deep ass conversation, and he just started preaching about how we call ourselves African Americans, and he was like, if you ever been in Africa and you see a real African, you know that we are not African Americans, because the truth is,
exactly,
it's no secret that I've been there, but anybody even that's listening, when you go, even the features, everything is different. here we're so much of a melting pot. So many different
Everywhere,
races
though.
have mixed together and made, like, we have so much in us that we don't even know. So it's like you made certain rules for slaves that you brought over here, but it was different forms of slavery everywhere. It's always been a force of evil somewhere, you know. But we're so educated now, they know they can't play that type of shit with black people because we don't play that. But they smart because they letting a couple of us become stars in the rap industry. Now everybody want to be a rapper. Show things that have people mind convinced. So they put on the videos, the guns, the sagging pants, us acting ignorant, you know. And we suck right into social media. We suck so much into TV, you know. And that's why I always say, like, when I have a child, she gonna be so mad at me because I got to teach you other than what they teaching you at school because it's so much bullshit in the books. Just think, a certain level of currency, if you ain't on a certain level of tax bracket, you don't even get real education. Our books look nothing like how they look. I went to Land's Cruise and then came to the school, to the city, and went to school down here. Went to Dye's. It was a completely different, like, it was a joke. That's like, I don't even remember doing real work. It was more of a social club. I feel like our teachers weren't really. A few of them did. But we didn't even get real books.
It's just social engineering.
It is.
If you're the bottom of the barrel, the world sets you up for it.
It's a community. It's an urban area, mental enslavement. And they controlling the economy and how everything going and try to make it seem like it's just so many issues with the world. No, y'all full of shit. Period.
That's why it's our job to build ourselves up.
Yeah. But we got to start with our communities. We got to start with our cities so it can go, you know. Because why does it have to be a Martin Luther King or a Malcolm X?
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm very humble for what they did, but we have embarrassed them. They died for nothing at this point.
Absolutely.
You know, it shouldn't have to be somebody that's taking leadership and we all playing follow the leader. Why we can't do it together? It's so many of us. And I do believe, even though we are fucked up as a generation, but we are very awakened. So I hope this type of situation, this type of knowledge pushes us to a couple years from now.
All it is, we just gotta be not scared to talk about it.
I don't even think
that's
it's
all
not
it
scared
is.
to talk about it.
I think
we need
it
to
is.
stop killing each other.
Stop killing each other.
I think we need to take education more.
But you can't be scared to be the positive person in your group. You don't have to. You just be the positive person. You know, you can spread love everywhere. Spread positivity and all that.
Think the world needs.
Everything don't have to be negative. Everything, you don't have to react negatively. That's all you got to do is spread love.
Killing each other so much?
I don't know. Animosity. You're jealous of the next person. You
because
want
we
the
make
one.
it seem like we have to have on $500 pants.
And
don't have a checkings account.
Right.
Have no clue what a CD is. Have never talked to a financial advisor or investor in our own banks because we're not taught stuff like that. But we taught that 30-inch weave and buying bundles and getting purses that has name tags
all
on
the
it.
jealousy and animosity, like you, we friends. If I didn't know, you would tell me, right? So you just got to put your partner on if he ain't on. Let you know something positive instead of negative. Don't let me give you a pat. Let me give you some knowledge.
And I think everybody is not open to accept knowledge. Like, some people are just naturally people who can talk, but they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think we can change by more of us enlighten or don't be embarrassed that we had this mindset. Because I'm not trying to be funny. Because a couple years ago, if I started this topic, niggas was cutting me off like, oh, here go Mickey go, about to start preaching. But it's just like, we looking like dummies.
Right.
Like, it's no secret. Me and Marshall had these type of conversations all the time. Like, if I wanted to, I could live that life if I wanted to. Because you only got to look a certain type of way. You got to just know somebody. Look at our city. Being in the strip clubs, taking your clothes off for $1 is getting you out the hood. Yeah. These bitches is becoming, no offense, no rappers and everything, like getting known off taking your clothes off. But I think seeing Michelle Obama in the White House gave me a little bit of peace. But guess what? Our new president's wife is a porn star.
But you know, it's just like I'm not gonna say I'm just gonna not, because it's all comes from how you raised up and what you did, how hard you had it, and all that shit. I'm not gonna just knock down people that had a hard life or they was a stripper and stuff. Because
I'm not saying anything.
Because I feel like just because like if I have a hard life don't mean that I have to go strip.
Right.
I've had a hard
Right,
life.
right,
I've
right.
had a hard childhood. I've been through plenty of things people wouldn't know I've been through, but I don't have to become a stripper. To
Right.
Get to where the
You
fuck I
right.
need
You
to be.
right.
And not knocking no stripper at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
I
what
ain't
so I
saying-
don't knock
We
nobody
need to
hustle.
stop blaming our parents. We're grown. We make
Yes,
decisions for ourselves.
you're right.
So therefore,
Absolutely.
Because you got people that got rich parents and they turn around
Crack.
and do
Correct.
like the Maya Campbell thing, for example. Like, you know what
like,
I'm saying?
you never-
you know,
You have your own mind.
you have your
Yeah.
own mind. Here she is,
Stop
one of the
blaming
most
how you
beautiful
grew up.
black women I've
You're
ever
right.
seen in
Okay.
my life.
You right.
And she has money and all of that stuff. But it didn't change her from pumping gas at a gas station for crack.
Right.
That don't have nothing to do
But
with
I
it.
mean,
It's all
look,
about your
look how they
mindset.
give us our celebrity status. All we have to do is either be a stripper. Nothing against stripper, because I got a lot of people that strip that I know, but I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel
Right.
like
I
my
know a lot of people
self-respect
too.
is
And
on
I
a
don't,
different
the
level.
fact of them being a stripper, I don't judge them off
Yeah,
that shit because I mean they
That's not
probably
the case.
do have
Mm-mm.
something in their head, but I feel you just like Amber Rose. Like, what did you do? Did you sing or something? But now
No.
you're famous.
Yeah.
Or I see
Kim
what you're
K.
saying.
They
Yeah.
whole family.
Right.
Hello.
Right.
Loving hip hop. They
Mhm.
look. They got us on TV,
Mhm.
but them hoes is fucking up their
Degrading.
marriages, degrading themselves, everything
the men
for a couple dollars.
degrading. Yes.
We really
Absolutely. The
like and not
value.
acknowledging we were queens at one point, like that.
And we
It's just
still are.
crazy
Queens and kings.
because they gave us that little power. They said we got to get them a little power to make it seem like they didn't came a certain type of, to a certain level. And watch, they gonna start turning on each other, and that's exactly what we did. If we was still having signs that says black and white, would it still be like this? Would you think we would be acting like this towards each other? No, we wouldn't. You wouldn't even be born. I wouldn't even be born, or our parents would have been beat. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't okay for us to be blended, or us to have the abilities to walk into a place where somebody else can just because of their color, will we still act like this to each other? If we still was marching down Selma, like, would we still be doing this to each other? So it's like, damn, y'all gotta beat our ass and kill us. Cops is killing these kids.
It's sad, man.
Nothing
it's
is being
embedded.
done. And
It's
the only time we
embedded,
know how to
man.
protest is when somebody is killed unjustifiably. But you killed Pookie last week and left his truck and had just people looking for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, y'all.
It's embedded, man. It's sad, but you just got to spread love, man.
That's true, though.
I
You know,
swear.
she's crazy. but
I am an
it's
advocate
true.
of that. I was built up.
if you see my
have
status,
to.
I even put that on
I'm
my
so-
was like, the young lady was like extra uppity and happy at the register, and I was like, damn, you just made my morning. She like, good morning, how can I help you, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, can I get some hash browns? I want an orange juice now, and she was just so nice and happy. It was that energy that I needed in the morning to be nice to the next person and so forth. Like, and people don't realize, so when you just giving off that nasty ass energy and just being just negative, like, you affecting other people's day. Like, stop it, cut it out. It's tacky. Okay? Did you find a definition of love?
Yes, the definition of love is an intense feeling of deep affection. A person or thing that shows love. So it doesn't have to be, it can be a physical deep attachment, right? But I'm saying if you're walking in your everyday in life and you show affection to your coworker, to your friend, to a dog, to a cat, you don't have to. I feel like it's just like you live. People around us, especially in our community, the spirit is not love in our shit. It's like jealousy, envy, and all that.
If you just tuning in, I see that we have made a mistake and muted the mic at one point. We are just discussing how to uplift and change our community and just understand that we are the awakened generation. And what is it that can be done to change it? And the topic is just love overall. I think people think about love and only use the aspect of relationships. But everything is in relation. You my neighbor. Now I'm having a relationship with you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I know you through my cousin, but now I love you and we have our own relationship with one another. I randomly met you on the night that we opened, and now look, we all have a relationship with each other. You know, and
just
if people
cordialness,
if people just
for real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real. And
now
people,
we all
now
just be
people
kicking
can't
it.
even be like that though.
Because it's so
Just
envy.
because
you
I don't
look
like
at
her,
me wrong,
I don't like you.
and we
I
gonna
don't
fight.
like this person. I don't like him. So it's just like, and I feel like it's very intense in our society. Period. It's all off of jealousy. That's a evil spirit, man.
Are you referring to society as in the LGBT community, or just here in Detroit and
here in the LGBT heightenedly, but in Detroit, period, you can't come up for real.
You know, and it's so crazy when I talked to my dad about sexuality as I was coming up. I lived in a family that didn't understand how a woman could like another woman. And my dad, me and him have a lot of talks. And when he was around, he was uncomfortable with it at first. But every time you looked up, somebody was fighting in the gay world at the clubs and so forth. And my dad started looking up stuff, and then it was saying that when you have the homosexual gene, you're naturally more angry than someone that lives a straight lifestyle. It's studies that show for some reason that the homosexual gene is naturally more angry. So I don't know if it's because we always feel like we're judged, but it's like, it's embarrassing. We prove it right though when we constantly fight each other. Can we be serious for 5? We gonna play this next drum. For Rose Petals. I don't know who the. Yeah, it is.
I seen it. I seen it all before it happened. This perfect love take time. I can tell what you lacking. Shit, I took advantage of you and made mistakes, made stakes high. You took me back, thinking I learned. Now we laying lies, don't trust each other. Thinking we found another, hoping we found somebody that could love us like we love us. The problems seem to go away when we lay in the bed, and everything is all good when we get in there. Baby, when the night fall, I just hope you want it all. Cause I know you tell them other niggas that you fuck with me. I just hope you tell them girls they call that you in love with me. I know we'd probably be together, if not luckily we would not be alone. Cause you can't see me and I can't see you with nobody else. So girl, while you're single, hope you're finding yourself. And all the hearts are broke here, so it's like I never. She said she love me and she love me not. I opened up the doors and got the keys to her heart. She said, baby, you just worry about the wrong thing. Since day one I've been down, I've been here from the start. I said, baby, what you got for me? Baby, what you got for me? Sorry. Life is like a rose petal. So you love me, but you can't take this kind of pain. If I did you wrong some more, would that make you wanna stay? If I'm with another chick, would that make you go out your way? Damn, you probably thinking like he ain't got what it take. When the love on top, you wanna succeed. But when it changed, when we fall, you be ready to leave. Did you wrong, came back, cause I'm ready to be. Can't quest love from the roots when you are ready to treat and you so ready to be. But damn, you been Destiny's Child. My fuck ups had you caught in the clouds. Your fuck ups had me right at the bar, swerving hard not to crash in the car. You fuck around and you call. She just losing her bruh, trying to apologize and I give you small talk. Love is a given, baby. I hope to God it's the liquor, baby. Just forgive me, baby. She said she love me and she love me not. I opened up the doors and got the keys to her heart. She said, baby, you just worry about the wrong thing. Since day one I've been down, I've been here from the start. I said, baby, what you got for me? Baby, what you got for me? Sorry. Life is like a rose petal.
Okay, and we back. So, to our next subject. Next question is, why do the courts take what the mothers say versus over what the father says? So, we can go ahead and get into that. You want to start it off?
The question was what?
Why do you think the courts take what the mothers say versus what a father says with the whole baby mother, baby father whole situation?
This is Michigan, the state for women.
You think so?
I feel like down here it's a hell of a lot harder for a man to win a case over a child versus a woman, because I feel like down here, as far as yes,
Michigan is a
yes.
I think as far as child support, yeah,
it is. Though.
It is.
Yeah,
definitely. So why do you think so?
Truly, I really don't know, because I feel like at the end of the day,
let's just put this out there too. You are a father.
Yeah.
So we're getting an opinion from a father. So are you on child support?
23.
Are you on child support?
I am not.
But you do have a baby mother.
I do have, my child's mother and my son.
Has she forced or said anything to you like, I'm going to put you on child support?
Oh, plenty of times. She's threatened me with it. Yeah.
Do you take care of your kid?
Recently I haven't had any contact with him. I would love to take care of him, but my only thing is, how can you sit up there and say a father's not taking care of his child if you won't even reply to the father when he messages you to try to get in contact with you so he can take care of his son, but yet you say that he's not providing for his child when you choose not to talk to him? So
yeah, that's like a bitter baby.
Pretty
mama.
much,
She's
yeah.
mad.
Pretty much.
So, because y'all not talking, yeah. So now she just basically wants to be vindictive towards you.
Pretty much. But you know something? They can only keep that up for so long, because there's going to come a time in her life, whether it's 5, 10 years from now, something's going to happen, and she's going to need me there. I have to deal with this woman for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm a mother, And I do feel like as far as the child support system go, it is more for women than men, because it's like whatever she says, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Now, it's two different ways I can go about this. I do agree for those mothers who do take care of their children, who fathers are not apart, and she's, trying to have you apart. But I don't agree when you have mothers who never have their kids, or their kids are always with like the grandparents or something, or they're always out and never have their children. And then you want to force and go to child support when really you're not supporting our child just as much as I'm not. So it goes both ways. Now, as far as my situation go, I do have a baby daddy, and I'm not like that. Don't get me wrong. My children's father is on child support, and that's because of the fact that he doesn't take care of his kids. But it's not one day I don't allow him to pull up and see him. When you call for them, they're at the fucking curb. I never deny him his children, whether it's 2-3 months go past and you don't see them. If you call and ask for them, you can have them, because sometimes I do need breaks. You do need to establish a relationship with them, and I do need them to see on their own that whether you're something or you're not anything. I let them establish their own opinion about you versus putting it into their head. So, like I said, I agree with it, but I don't agree with it. I'm one of those parents. I did go down to the courts. I did get child support established, but at the same time, nothing has been done about it. It doesn't change anything. He's still able to walk around and do the bullshit that he has done or still doing and not providing for them. But that still doesn't stop me as a mother, you know what I'm saying, or let him not see them. Because at the end of the day, I don't have time for my child to get older and be like, oh, you didn't let me see my dad, you know what I'm saying? And then you go see your dad, and maybe your dad is a crackhead now, or maybe he doesn't work, or maybe he can't provide how I provide for you, and then you decide to get over and go see him, and then you turn around and your feelings are hurt because he's not what you expected him to be. When really, if you had all this time of growing up, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like kids do need that love, but they do need to see the pain at the same time.
Yes.
So, like I said, I agree with it, but I don't agree with it at the same time. But it is what it is, But I do know I'm a mother. She found markers in my purse. It's markers. But I do feel like, it's messed up, And a lot of women that do go put their kids on child support that I do know, some women are mothers. They do take, I can count on how many on my hand, out of all these friends that I have or associates that I know, I can count on my hand how many friends I actually have that are real mothers. But you can't go put somebody on child support and Grandma Lily and Grandpa Joe got your kid every weekend. Because then if you're collecting a check, you're not giving it to your mom and your daddy while they're spending their money. And you and your kid's father is just out here. So I feel like it's okay for you to say how you feel right now, too. But at the same time, if you're one of those that don't take care of them, then I feel like you shouldn't even have an opinion right now at this moment. But at the same time, you are right. If you're being vindictive and I tell you, oh, I'm pissed off because you got a new girlfriend. See, I'm a mother that be like, you got a new girlfriend. You want to play that role. He got kids. Come get your stepkids. Come get them. Spend that money. Buy their shoes. Buy their clothes. Buy their diapers. Buy whatever. I'm that parent. Hey, girl, come get them. You want them? You want to be me? You want to play that part? Then be me. Bathe them. Put them to sleep. Hear them crying. Hear them complaining. Hear them arguing. Hear them fighting. Play that role. But you know what I'm saying? People do be vindictive and be like, oh, you got a girlfriend, so my baby ain't coming over there, so you can't see them for 2 or 3 months. But you can't be mad if I ain't buying nothing or doing nothing if I'm going to buy something for a child I don't see. Mm-hmm. So you are right.
Wow.
Mouth of a mother. Right?
Oh, my goodness.
Mouth of a mother. But, that's why you guys need to pay attention. Not just guys, but even these lesbians that's having children with other women. You have to pay attention on who you allow yourself to bring. You can't bring a child into this world with just...
And kids do not forget anything. They don't forget anything. You know what I'm saying? I have bigger children, but they still know stuff when they was 3 years old. They don't forget.
and a lot of children have a situation where the parents or whoever were raising them are bitter on why the relationship doesn't work out and don't know how to co-parent, because the child has nothing to do with that. Absolutely nothing.
And I'm actually in a situation like with my kid's father where he done did the worst of the worst. And I still don't allow him to get to me. I actually have no feeling towards the situation at all where it's like, I hate you. I don't even hate you. I don't even not dislike you or like you or none of that. I don't really care. But at the end of the day, if you're going to do what you do, if you don't, I still going to pick up the ball and do what needs to be done for mine.
You should have been a Leo, because I be like that. Like,
Still
if you piss me off so much, or I feel like you crossed me, because I can be best thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? I can be, but I can be your worst nightmare. But as I got older, I don't need to do revenge. I don't need to be your worst nightmare. I'm going to act like you don't exist in my world anymore, because I guarantee you'll need me before I need you. And I went out knowing that you crossed me. I never crossed you. So I'm okay with it. I'm hurt that it happened, whatever. After I get over these feelings, I'm fine with it. But I can sleep knowing that I did what I was supposed to do. But I'm going to cut you off. And maybe it's a bad thing, because I can walk past somebody that's related to me, that I've been cool with for years. I won't even throw my hand up. If you did something, I can't give you no more memories. I can't give you none of my energy. I can't even give you my smile for you to make it for the rest of the day. I just choose to erase you from my life.
Everything resorts back to energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to get into it with my kid's father, and I'm yelling and bickering or acting crazy, he yelling and bickering and acting crazy, at the end of the day, the same thing that I just called you or told you that I needed or what you should have did is still not taken care of after we conflict. So, it basically, like I said, the job got to get done regardless. Like, so that's just what it is. Like, I just don't waste no energy into that. And then people don't get me wrong, karma is a bitch, and it may take a long ass time, because I've been through hell with my kid's father, and it's so weird because he done been up, he done did this, he done did that, and he forgot about everything I've done, or, you know, my kids or whatever. But it's like so crazy, because now in life I'm here and you're here, and now you need me. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just like chucking up the deuces, like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your thing. So it does happen. So and that goes back to you never basically, what is it? You never burn bridges with people.
Yeah.
You never burn bridges with people, because you never know when you'll need that person again. That resorts in friendships, any type of shit, relationship, friendship. You know what I'm saying? Family, whatever. You never burn bridges with a person, because you never know when you'll need them again in your life. It may be 10 years from now, 5 years from now, but you're going to need me. If you needed me before, you're going to need me again. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody uses somebody. Everybody get used. Everybody needs somebody. So it's just about how you do it.
Can I get an amen from the choir?
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah. But it's just about, like, how you do it. Like, I may need you today to do this. I need to use you today to comfort me. You know, but it's about how you do it. I'm not just going to fuck you and be like, all right, bye, that's all I needed, and never talk to you again. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you was my friend and you came and did that for me and gave me that comfort. Because you never know. And then the next time I need comfort, you on my line like, no, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Call that other nigga. Call that other bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. Everybody gets used and everybody needs somebody, but it's just about how you go about it, you know?
It's about spreading love once again.
Energy.
If you have a good spirit, you're going to spread it. If you don't,
energy.
keep it to yourself.
But one thing I don't get, though, in a whole baby mama, baby daddy situation, I don't get is, how do you bring a whole life into the world, watch them be born or be here or see them, and not want to be a part in the first place? Because my kids get on my dick. But it's not one day that I can go and be like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? I can just go days without seeing you, hearing you, talk to you. My kids are older. They call my phone 24/7. And sometimes it aggravates me if I'm at work and they're calling me. It's like, man, stop calling me. But at the same time, I would hate if I could never answer that call or never get that call ever again. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand it.
That's real, though. Hell yeah.
Women and men.
That's what's killing me, though.
You know, I watched a movie called can't even remember the name of the movie, but I watched it on Netflix, and there was a guy on there. Oh, okay. Well, we're about to go ahead and go into the next song. We done with that subject because I could go on and on, okay? It's called TWOL by Ziggy Moon again. So y'all tune in.
Yeah, it's just the way of life. Yeah, rolling down with my niggas, it's the way of life. Yeah. Just the way of life, rolling down with my niggas, I say, it's just the way of life, rolling down with them triggers, I know, it's just the way of life, rolling down with my niggas, I say, it's just the way of life, rolling down with them triggers, I know, rolling down with my doobie in my hand, this was all part of my plan, yeah, coming down from them Zans, yeah, she was gone, she was higher than the last time, she snorted up, she would say it be the last time, yeah, I call her and ask her, baby, how you feel? Now. She stop and say, boy, I don't know what's real now. Don't tell me that. She want it all. I want it back. It's just the way of life. Rolling down with them niggas, I say, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them triggers, I know, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them niggas, I say, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them triggers, I know, yeah. Rolling down with them triggers, I know, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them niggas, I know, it's just the way of life. Yeah. It's just the way of life. Rolling down with them niggas, I know. I go rolling, yeah. Cops patrolling, yeah. You won't notice, yeah. I want it now. I go rolling, yeah. Cops patrolling, yeah. You won't notice, yeah. I want it now. It's just the way of life. Rolling down with them niggas, I say, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them triggers, I know, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them niggas, I say, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them triggers, I know, yeah. Rolling down with them triggers, I know, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them niggas, I know, it's just the way of life. It's just the way of life. Rolling down with them triggers, I know. She was plotting from the hotel, know she way different like the old scale. Cocaine, bring her nose here, but the gold hair, bring her clothes here. I just wanna take it all, baby, take it all off, take the drugs, baby. She just wanna see the stars, baby, tilt your head back and close your eyes, baby, yeah. She was down for the road now, yeah. All my bros know the code now, yeah. Never touch what I be fucking on, niggas got their own hoes now, yeah. Contemplating counting pros now, yeah. Tell me how the shit goes down, yeah. She don't wanna miss a damn thing, yeah. I just wanna see it close down, yeah. She was talking about them days when I teach the baby how to get it, yeah. How to run with a pistol, yeah. Had a son gon' miss you, yeah. And you never gon' forget it, yeah. Hope the baby don't forget it, yeah. Hope the baby wanna miss you, yeah. Cause I'ma slide right in it, yeah. Know I do it for a long time. A great pussy make a minute, man. Now you got me in my feelings, damn. All I wanna do is get it in. All she wanna do is stay a friend. It's just the way of life. Rolling down with them niggas, I say, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them triggers, I know, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them niggas, I say, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them triggers, I know, yeah. Rolling down with them triggers, I know, it's just the way of life. Rolling down with them triggers, I know, yeah. Rolling down with them triggers, I know, it's just the way of life. It's just the way of life, yeah.
All right, y'all. We gonna wrap this up. That was a. You just say anything to come to your mind. Why would you say that? Mind your business. I crush. People get my attention every blue moon. And I can honestly say, like, being with a particular type of woman, the level of women that I look at is different than most women. And that's just because I feel like I done had some good women. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of have set the bar to what I will and won't. And that's why I just don't fit in Detroit. I just won't really find anything because it's like either I'm a compare, and that's not going to work. Everybody compare, and you don't want to, but it's just like once someone give you that spark of them, it's like, dang, that's not, it don't work, you know. I take a lot of things. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel like it takes forever for me to break up with somebody. Like, we can go through whatever. Yeah, I'm not the type of person that feel like you got to break up just off anything. So if I feel like if I invest a part of me into your life and we blend lives, like, okay, let's make this work. Stupid. You know what I'm saying? Right. Let's just make this work. You know, don't embarrass me. I don't have to embarrass you. Yeah. But I look at everything now. I look at education, job, how you think, your pattern. I have no problem helping and building anyone, but just the mindset and all, yeah. Yeah. We getting older. It's time for stability. And overall, emotional stability and financial stability. Like, so don't come to me with at least not a plan. Yeah. But, anywho, because I got a lot of people that tell me, like, I didn't even think you would talk to me. Like, I probably wouldn't, but, I mean, to just hear people say that to me, I was like, dang, y'all might think I'm bougie or something. Like, that's not the case. Am I? Oh, my. That's crazy. Do I come off as bougie, Marshall? So you have known me. We go way back, like way back, you know. But I mean, some people say I'm a B word though. Like, I thought you was a B word.
People always tell me that, like, I look at you and I think that
you wouldn't, yeah.
mean and bougie, and then they get to talking to me and then I be like,
don't do that. A black woman's complex. Oh, see, people think light-skinned girls are just, you know. No, all of us are not bitches. Yeah, we're going to talk about that next week's show. Well, anyways, y'all know what time it is. Everyone shoot through inspirational quotes or just some good advice to make you through the week. You know what? I really don't have anything as far as relationships or anything like that. Just be love and not just seek it. Understand what self-love is, so no matter what anyone else does or decides to come in or out your life, as long as you love yourself enough. So mine is just understand what self-love is and be that to yourself. So
snap. Mine's is just I feel like figure out what you want. Be positive and surround yourself with people that want to see you make it there as well as get there themselves. So surround yourself with people that want the same thing you want out of life. So if you want to be happy, surround yourself with people that want to be happy as well, or happy people. Or if you want to be an entrepreneur or want to go here, surround yourself with people that uplift you, support you, as well as trying to get it there themselves.
The whole crew having emotional breakup problems, but it's time to do other things. Like, you know what I'm saying? If your whole crew can't keep a girlfriend or a man, it's like, okay, let's worry about life now. Stop trying to give each other relationship advice because
obviously it ain't working.
Okay. You guys have anything to say?
All right.
I'm trying to hear the voice.
You can hear it?
Yeah, I
can hear it. I just personally feel like if no one's contributing to your happiness, just like let them go. Like at the end of the day, you gotta live for yourself, regardless of whatever you're going through. It's your life.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and close out. So hope everybody remain silent, you feel me? Stay humble, stack your money, and stay blessed.
All right, I hear that. And we out. Oh, you got something before we out? Okay.
Follow me on Snapchat at Smooth313.
That. If you guys would like to book the location for any means, we do all type of events. We did birthday parties. We did the social life. We did launch events and so much more. So if you need to rent out this space or get with me for any questions or concerns, find me on Instagram, LavishLady1. I am Michelle Belton on Facebook. I do not want anyone to follow me on Mickey. I understand people know me from being Mickey, but that is my personal page for people I went to school with and know in my personal life. If you want to contact me on business, and a lot of people I've noticed kept adding my Mickey page. If you want to contact me on business, right on the Michelle Belton page. I got something funny real quick. Me and Marshall was in a car chilling yesterday, talking, just chatting. All hype people and guys that like just showing off their belts and all that. The cool kids of the school is nobody's after high school is out. Don't nobody care about loudness and just being extra. So just be smooth, play it calm, be humble, and just invest in yourself. We'll see y'all next Sunday, and we out.